everybody, DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel. It's Farm Some News, man. Hashtag Farm Some News. Today we got 17 PC mods in testing. We got 17 console mods in testing. Giants have released a new blog. Sid Modding shows progress on his John Deere X9 combine. Riley Christie has some exclusive picks for the GoHam fam. Connect Modding talk about their Agrale tractor. JA Modding are working on a John Deere round baler. A-Dub is done with the K-Square baler. C&H Modding show off their Demco trailer. Meyer Family Modding showcase their enclosed trailer. We have lots of anticipated mods awaiting testing with Giants right now. Shaba's got new screenshots from his new map. GB Modding has new screenshots from their new map and the PDA. FJ Modding talks about Tom Pemberton's farm. Plus, Farming Agency have released a lot of detailed information on the upcoming version of Lone Oak Farm, Farming Agency Edition. Let's check it out. In testing for PC, we have added realism for vehicles, Agrale Land Trade, Animal Food Pack, Bell Chipper, Bill Storage Pack, Cantabria Infinite, Geiselsberg, Hungarian Shed Prefab, Kuhn and John Deere Mower Pack, Kuhn FC 314FF and John Deere 331, Lawfolds Aberdeenshire, Lizard Golf Cart, Lizard Orm Silage, Mega Silo Complex, Mobile Bridges, Stoll Front Loader Console, and the Tatra Phoenix IT Runner Edition. In testing for consoles, we have the Challenger MT600D, Distributor 10010, Farmhouse, Goldcrest Valley, Hungarian Workshop and Shed, Lizard Rumbler Van, Multi-Transport, OBE Ape, PHX Pack, Sapphire Topweight Pack, Small Trailer, Stone Valley Vehicle Storage, Storage Shed, Valzelli Cubics Pack, Versatile Transport Trailer, 500 and 750 kilogram weight pack, and Wood Chip Trailer. With all that being said, we still have 98 mods sitting waiting to be tested, and the current average waiting time for newly submitted mods is 2 workdays. Giants have released a new blog talking about a topic that we discussed back at the beginning of August, the Precision Farming Project, and today we get our first look at it in-game. This is a project initiated by John Deere and funded by EIT Food, Europe's leading food innovation initiative. Progress has been made for the first gameplay features implemented into the test environment since the initial announcement way back when. While project leads and members evaluate details and the next steps, it's now time to show off some selected features. To start taking samples of your soil, you need 2 things. You're going to need a John Deere Gator and a fully animated Asaria Scout. Of course, you don't take the samples manually to find out what types of soil your crops are going to be growing in. Thanks to the electronic control, you conveniently operate the sampling unit with its drilling right from the driver's seat. There are 4 different kinds of soil, meaning that there's 4 different levels of yield potentially. Let's take a look at those in the Precision Farming tab in the menu. As you can see, there are 4 types of soil listed, but not yet visibly on the map until you've taken and analyzed the samples. You have loamy sand, sandy loam, and silty clay. The next step is to find out about the soil before beginning to prepare the field. As you can see in the following images, the Asaria Scout is animated and you can watch as the samples get taken. Samples are collected in the vessels at the bottom of the unit. Let's switch to the soil map and take a look at the visual impact of taking samples that are taken with a 25-meter radius. You can see the radius on the minimap. Mind the fact, this is only the indication for the areas with samples taken. They're not analyzed yet. Since 1 or 2 samples won't give you enough data to optimize your field prep, you're going to need to cover as much of the field as possible. Once you've got enough samples collected, press the Z key, and depending on the difficulty that you're playing on, the price of analyzing samples varies. When you get to the lab results, you'll directly see the soil properties in the soil map. If you take samples on every field at once, which you probably won't be doing as that's going to take a long time, you're going to get a more complete picture of the soil properties of the entire land. It would look like this. Now, you've got the data that you need. If you were attentive when looking at the images of the Precision Farming tab, you notice that there's more filters other than just soil types. There is more data provided from soil sampling that plays a significant role, but we'll cover all of that in more detail later on, so make sure you stay tuned to the channel for that. That is all the information that Giants have shared with us today, so if it was not mentioned in this post, there's nothing else known at this time. Sid Modding updates us on the progress of his John Deere X9 combine, saying that he's improved the scale, making the combine longer, as well as adding a right-hand mirror and adding wipers and animations, along with overall model improvements altogether. He does say that the mod is only around 40% complete from his estimates, so it will take some time before we even hear anything about a release, but Then again, that's not what FSNews is really about. It's about showing progress on mods that are being worked on and building the hype around them. Looking good, Sid. Thank you for sharing your talent with us. Raleigh Christie Modding sent over some new exclusive screenshots of their upcoming update to the VS Truck PT600, also known as the Peterbilt truck, which will include a new extended version as an optional dump crate. With the optional dump crate, turning this truck into its own dump truck of sorts. There will be some other updates as well, but we're just going to have to wait and see what those are going to be once the official changelog is announced. Connect Modding has some new information for us today. We look at their Agrale tractor, which I think was in testing a few days ago as a Lizard 575, but they say count on them to bring Agrale to Farming Simulator, so things could change. JA Modding says that they have something for their friends in different countries, as JA Modding is from Brazil. Of course, we're in the United States here. Today, we get to see their John Deere 466 round baler work in progress. I'm trying to think, and I can't think of any John Deere round balers on ModHub. I know we have a square one, but no round one that I can think of. Hey, this will fit the bill perfectly. All of their mods come to all platforms anyway, so that's going to be great. Speaking of balers, a Dubonics Case 8575 square baler is now complete and finished thanks to Perma's Moddings and his help. He says that it's going to be sent off to Giants for testing either today or tomorrow for all platforms. CNH Modding says that they had a Demco trailer, and today we see it. Here it is. They say it's based off of the Welker Demco trailer, completing their Eagle Demco set. It has two-tone select colors and a paintable tarp. This mod is planned for all platforms, as Demco is now an official brand for Farming Simulator 19, and CNH even says that a version will be rendered for ATS as well, which is pretty sweet considering I know a lot of you guys play ATS as well as Farming Simulator. Another trailer for you today, Meyer Family Modding and their enclosed equipment trailer. They say that it's been redone from bottom to top, and it looks awesome. I really like the chrome around the edges against the black on the outside, even the wood on the inside. Even the rear door drop down looks like exactly what you would see in real life. That's awesome. Jumping over to some mods that have been submitted or resubmitted to Giants for testing, and we start with A2 Studios mods, including everything that you saw in the live stream from Saturday. That includes the Jagmoose Mow It Pack featuring the zero-turn mower, the TLX 2020 series update featuring the kneeling and raising ability of the front axle, the Jagmoose mower trailers, and an update to the 20-foot gooseneck tipper trailer. These are all now with Giants awaiting testing. Another mod that is with Giants awaiting testing is Dasch Modding's and their large pull-through garage. They say this update should fix the poly size issues, especially since they cut around 70% of the size, or over 300,000 triangles off of the mod. They also added some night lights to the new guard post as well. And after showing off Steve's Mod's new map Grasslands yesterday, it was apparent that there were a few issues. Nothing game-breaking, but everything has now been fixed and resubmitted to Giants for testing, including grass cutting, BGA that's been made purchasable by itself, an entrance has been made to field 39, fixed the feed triggers on the cows, and added a few turns to the milk collection point on the cows marked in the area. I know Steve was up way past his bedtime last night getting this all together. He even live streamed it later on last night with him. That was awesome. Hopefully you get some sleep today, man. One mod that is currently not with Giants, at least at the time of recording, is CM Mod's Lawfolds Farm, and it has failed due to having unlicensed brands on the map. Turns out Aberdeen Grains and a few other places on the map have gotten copyrighted since the release of Lawfolds on FS19, so that's not gonna work. Instead, what are some cool sell point names that you think would work on the map? Drop by CM Mod's Facebook page, link below, and let them know. Chaba has posted some really nice pics from his new map, Chamberg Valley. He says that he's applied a filter to the pics and want to know what you think. I think they look great. Farming Simulator 19 as a whole, more or less, looks the same to me no matter what you're using to shade your game or not with. So I always love seeing what people are able to do in photo editing, making it look a little bit different and unique to them. Heck, I even edit all my thumbnails so they look slightly different from game to set them apart too. So I think it looks awesome. Oh yeah, and the scenery ain't too bad either. GB Modding has moved on to their next project now that the Farming Agency editions of Six Ashes and Little Norton are out. And today we get to see 2 in-game screenshots plus the PDA of his new map, which is still a work in progress and a very long way away. Even still doesn't have a name yet, at least nothing confirmed. And yes, the map, just like the previous 2, is being made for all platforms. MJ Modding and FS UK update us on the progress of Tom Pemberton's map being created by MJ himself. They say that the Tom Pemberton farm map will be a real-life map set in England and Blackpool, is created for Farming Simulator 19. Tom Pemberton is a large YouTuber that makes videos of him and his father working on his dairy farm. The map models will be made by himself from scratch, such as the sheds, houses, and roads. The models will be highly detailed, as much as detailed as possible, with 3D nuts and bolts, gutters, small wear textures, and more. The shed and models will also have new textures. The farm shop will have a fully detailed interior with shelves and more. We also have entered the small milk vending machine shed. The Tom Pemberton's farm will feature 2 cow farms with the option to have the cows in the field or in the sheds for seasons. Not all the sheds are fully done, at least not of yet. Still have more detail to add and finish making some of the interiors of some of the sheds. The map is still in its early stages of development, thus some of the models may be altered later on, and some sheds may look different than what we've seen in these pictures. When the map is finished, it will be uploaded to the in-game mod hub. And lastly today, we get a look at the Lone Oak Farming Agency Edition, also posted in FS UK. They had this to say. Remember Lone Oak Farm, originally released by Bullet Bill for Farming Simulator 17? If you like that map, you surely know that Oxygen David converted the map to Farming Simulator 19. We all know that. Today, they present to us the Lone Oak Farming Agency Edition. When the map was updated for FS19, included Oxygen David built in next features, including full season support, with many extra things as well. Included with those new things was a new grass texture, custom ground textures, custom wheat and barley textures from Forgotten Plants Farming Agency and Oxygen David himself, 55 fields with many missions, 3 sale points with a BGA sawmill and other places as well, and the DLF graphics has been removed to improve the FPS and distance blurriness. Well, today they present to us another version of Lone Oak Farm, making this the most advanced version of the famous map Lone Oak Farm Farming Agency Edition. The awesome team from Farming Agency has updated Lone Oak to include several extra features, including Maize Plus Horse Extension Update, Straw Harvest Support, Manure System Support, and Season Support or Extended Season Support. You know that the map's release is a Farming Agency Edition, do have several extra benefits and things built in, but do not require you to download any extra mods, as those extras are embedded into the special version of the map. Further additions to this new version will include new fruit types, including alfalfa, clover, horsegrass, field grass, meadowgrass, miscanthus, triticale, rye, spelt, onions, carrots. Other new silage types will include grass silage, maize silage, clover silage, and alfalfa silage. They also introduce horse hay and horse silage to this, and they also add whole crop silage, also in bales and in forage wagons. Grass, alfalfa, and clover have 4 drying stages now, which will require at least 3 tedding processes with and without seasons. This also includes Fruit Destruction 2.0, which is an extended realistic fruit destruction, and the feeding system has been completely reworked. The map with the extended features will be available only on FS UK modding, and to support the great community, the original version on the mod hub will stay untouched, so everyone will get to enjoy the original version if you wish. Please visit the dedicated page on the mod hub to get more information on that. Of course, the download link you can download now for all platforms, or simply just hang out, sit, and wait just like I am to see what the farming agency brings us. Be updating you once more information is announced. Man, oh man, that was a long episode of Farm Sim News. Everything that we talked about today can be found in the description below. There's no release dates for mods, so myself nor anyone else knows when anything is going to be released. If I didn't talk about something that you're interested in or curious about, that just simply means that there's no new information on that topic at the time of recording. Please refer to previous episodes and the most current status of those projects, and make sure you stay tuned to the channel for updated information on everything going on new in the world of Farming Simulator. And with that comes the end of the longest Farm Sim news of all time. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you drop a like, get subscribed to the channel if you're new, and join the DjGoHam fam. Make sure you turn your notification bells on as well so that you never miss daily Farming Simulator videos here on the channel. All being said, hope you have a great day. I'm gonna go take a break. We'll see you later. Peace. Dude, legit 4 hours just to write the script for today's video. It's insane.